this video, I'd like to show you how we can make some corrections to photographs when we don't have the white balance set quite right when we take the photograph. All digital cameras have a setting within them called the white balance, and that tries to guess the quality of light that the camera is seeing. So the light that comes off a regular indoor lamp is a different color than sunlight, which is a different color than fluorescent light. And sometimes when you mix those lights together, the camera has a difficult time guessing what the actual color of the objects is that it's trying to take. A good example is the photograph that we see here on the screen. When I was photographing this listing, I wanted to showcase this fireplace. And the photograph, when I got back and looked at it in Picasa, I noticed that the photograph just had an overall blue cast to it. So the camera guessed wrong. It was some combination of indoor lamps and bright light from outside, and the camera just guessed wrong and got the colors not quite exactly right. And I think that this picture looks a little funny because of the overall blue cast to it. Luckily, Picasa gives us a really easy way to fix this to get our colors just right. The way we do it is in the Tuning tab. So if we click over and choose the Tuning tab, we're going to concentrate our attention on the bottom two items. There's the color temperature and the neutral color picker. I almost always start with the neutral color picker to have Picasa, to tell Picasa what in the picture Picasa should treat as white. So we'll click the little eyedropper there, and we're going to go click on a point in the picture that we want Picasa to understand as white. Now this shine here actually is white, so if we click that, that's not much is going to happen there. But this blue trim that really should be more of a neutral tan color, we'll click that and say that should be your neutral color. And you see with one click, Picasa changes the cast of the color. We can adjust this or make minor adjustments to it using the color temperature. So now as I look at this, this is a little now on the pink side. So Picasa switched a little too far onto the other side, made it a little too pink. So that's where this color temperature slider comes in. The slider allows us to adjust all the way to adding a lot of blue or a lot of yellow to the photograph. And you see that as we slide it over to the yellow side, it gets to be much more natural, much more realistic to the way I actually saw it when I was taking the picture. And it was somewhere right about there. So by sliding the color temperature and using the neutral color picture, we can often undo some mistakes that our digital camera makes by adjusting the white balance. I hope this helps.